What's going on, people? It is the Opinionated Gooner, aka TOG. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. I hope you guys also had a great weekend. Sorry guys, I didn't do no preview to the Arsenal versus West Brom game. I weren't feeling it, man, because what was the point really? I'm still hurting from us getting eliminated by Villarreal on Thursday, so I do apologize, man, but I weren't in the mood to do no preview video. But I'm back today. I'm back again. Arsenal won 3-1 today. Who cares? Like, who cares? Who cares? I'm just being real. Who cares? It ultimately got West Brom relegated from the Premier League. So Big Sam, we took him out essentially, but who cares really? Everything was just too little, too late. Don't get me wrong, it was an okay performance from us today. And I do stress okay because, again, in the beginning, first half, first 20 minutes or so, we started off slow again. Started off slow. Just rubbish, really. Just rubbish. It was until but we were still getting, a few chances here and there. Saka started left back. You got to wonder why why Arteta didn't start him as a left back against Villarreal, because we saw the quality today, but, it is what it is. But yeah, no, we started off slow. West Brom did have a few chances here and there. But, eventually we got the goal. Nice build-up play, I think, involving Willian and Saka down that left-hand side. They were really good today, I must say. Saka squares it in the box to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe with a great finish with his left foot. I think that was his first goal in the Premier League as well. So credit to him in that sense. Again, we're relying on the young boys. 19 years old, 19, 20-year-olds. So it's sad, man. It's sad, to be fair. It's really sad, but, happy for him, credit for him for getting his goal. Makes it 1-0. Not too long after, Pepe with a magnificent goal. Where was these... I'm just annoyed, man. I'm just annoyed. But nonetheless, it was a great goal from Pepe. Long range shot, curler, no chance for the keeper. Makes it 2-0 before half time. Yeah, man, I guess happy days in that sense, But what I will say is that West Brom were still getting chances within that first half. And I think Pereira looked dangerous. I think he had a few chances, actually, if I'm not mistaken. They did have some half chances for sure. Get into the second half now. West Brom basically, they had to turn it up because they were going to basically get relegated. So, they were growing into the game, bit by bit. Eventually, they got their goal. Another ridiculous way to concede. Pereira was essentially circled. This guy is still running through the midfield. No one closing him down. Great left foot finish. No chance for Leno. Makes it 2-1, and I'm like, here we go again. Even Sam Allardyce, when he scored, he starts laughing. And I'm thinking, what? Is there just no respect for Arsenal? It wasn't even a thing of he was trying to rally up his troops. He was just laughing. Like, yes, that means we're going to get a draw, possibly win. That was the face that Allardyce had. He looked really confident. I was so confused. And in fact, I was so disrespected. Like, it was just ridiculous. But you could feel the pressure coming. They started to build after that goal. Again, it's just... I don't like when Arsenal are under pressure, man. Like we all know, like once a team scores against us, it's like, ooh, it is what it is. But Willian got a free kick, scored his first goal. It was a magnificent free kick, I must say. You know, top bins, no chance for the keeper. Makes it 3-1 in that second half. The game was pretty much done. I think he scored towards the end. I think like the 90th minute or so. You know, yeah, it was an okay performance today from the lads. I think in particular for me, Saka and Willian stood out for me. They were really good on the left-hand side. Had given them all sorts of problems on that side. But, you know, again, like as I said, man, like you see what Saka can do as a left-back. I don't understand why Arteta's now like, let me experiment on it now that we've got nothing to really play for. Well, I mean, unless we want to play for this Europa Conference League rubbish, you know, because, you know, with Arsenal, there'll be some way that we'll get into Europe, you know. There'll be a way. You know, Ceballos played today. He was okay. And then he was okay in the midfield. Chambers was good. Gabriel was good. It was a decent performance from the lads, man. I thought, to be fair, Martinelli was poor. I think he's better out wide than he is a striker. It's clear. He just looked a bit lost, you know, in that role, a bit isolated. He was working hard, to be fair, but I didn't think this was one of his better games, to be honest. But, you know, like, for me, I just wasn't happy with that goal that West Brom got, man. Like, you know, again, just allowing pressure. You know, Pereira was running through that midfield until he decided to shoot. You know, how can he be... He was circled by about, like, I'm sure it was about, like, 4 players. And no one decided to close him down. You know, and these are the kind of deficiencies that we have within the team. And this is the reason why, you know, we are where we are. You know, poor defending. You know, poor decision-making to allow someone like Pereira to have the ball for so much time. You know, when we know he's a quality player. You know, these are the kind of mistakes that next season we need to get out of our system, man, because that kind of defending, it's not good. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's the truth, man, you know. But, you know, I guess nonetheless, yeah, you know, we got the win, whoop-de-doo, whatever. But I'm sorry that it was too little too late for that performance, because when we really needed this kind of performance, you didn't turn up. You know, now that there's no pressure now, it's like now you want to decide, okay, let's start playing some football. It doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. It doesn't work like that. No, us as fans will still not be impressed with that. Let's be real. You know, now all the admin team on Instagram for Arsenal, they're all just putting up all this rubbish. It's like, just fuck off with all of that. just fuck off. You get me? Like, just too little too late, man, I'm afraid. You know, we sent West Brom down. Who cares? Who cares? You know, the highlight for me was Pepe's goal. It might even be Willian's goal. I don't know, actually. I think considering that Willian hasn't scored, you know, throughout the whole season, you know, it was a good way to get your first goal for Arsenal. You know, it took you way too long. You know, you joined the season, like you joined at the beginning of the season. It's now May and you get your first goal, but, you know, it is what it is in that sense. But, yeah, I don't really care about this result. I'm just being real. I don't care. I don't care. Like, but, you know, nonetheless, as I said, you know, we scored 3 goals. For the grade I'm going to give them, though, I'll give them a B+ / WC, which stands for who cares. Who cares? So, you know, nonetheless, you know, it's 3 more points on the Premier League board. You know. Like, I'm not really enthusiastic, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm still hurting from Thursday. I'm hurting deep, man. I didn't want to do no preview because it was like, what the hell is the point? Who cares what Arteta selects? I actually predicted that we would win this game. Like, obviously, I didn't do the preview to tell you guys, but I just knew that this was going to happen. Yeah, we'll win, you know, because there's no more pressure. Who cares? We still need to be protesting or doing our thing as much as possible to get the Cronkies out, to get Arteta out, because he's still not the guy to take us forward, I'm afraid. You know, he's still not gone. And I do believe that the Cronkies will wait until the end of the season to make a decision, if any at all. You know, because there is still a chance, as I said, that we can still make Europe with this Europa Conference League. My God, I don't want to hit, like, oh, that sounds so disgusting. Europa Conference League. That sounds like the equivalent of the National League for European competitions. It sounds disgusting. Like, I don't want Arsenal in that. Can you imagine? I don't even like the fucking song for the Europa League. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. I hate that song. So you can only imagine with this rubbish Europa Conference League song. Oh my God. My goodness. I miss the Champions League songs, man. I missed it. I missed that theme song so desperately, man. It's unreal, man. But yeah, I'm out with this video, man. I'm done, man. Good result, but no one cares. Point blank. So yeah, I'm out, guys, man. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications and all the other good stuff. I should be back for, I think we got Chelsea next. So buckle up, guys. Buckle up, because Chelsea still have everything to play for within this league. They can still make top four, you know, and actually finish in a very decent position. We still have something to play for, but you know, with Arsenal, we're not serious, isn't it? So I will be back with a preview video with regards to that game. Don't really want to be honest, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, guys, I'm out, man. Make sure you guys take care. Peace.